Alright, we are back. Actually kind of excited to actually do this. I think we're almost over halfway done with the game. We're just finishing up a few side missions and quests that are lingering. I'm probably after doing the Daring quest if I can finally beat that super hard level with those mages. Um, I'm more than likely gonna go ahead and go back to the Brazilian forest and get the rest of those places to power. Go back to Calenhead and then kind of make sure everything's going to be finished by the time I get to Orzammar. Stone Sword, kind of surprised me. I thought I could kind of do it, but I guess that's only available in the Xbox version of the game. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you all for tuning in, being a part of my channel, and let's jump right in. Oh, we gotta go back to Furniture TV too, don't we?
This should be easy enough.
There we go.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the sacred urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
I mean, that's great news, but I'm more worried about the urn itself. I mean, I'm just saying people are gonna take advantage.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And if I can ask, have you gone to see the Arl? I have heard no news.
Yeah, he's been cured. I'm glad he actually thinks of others besides just his discovery, essentially. It means he's a good person at heart. He's just really, really optimistic and not being a realist.
The Maker smiles on us. Thank you. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Right, items received. Let's see what we got. Ghost battery, electric damage. I'm not sure what he gave. I think it was that ring, but it's whatever, I guess. Alright. Still got one more level to go before I get my famous sword here. Mysterious door. This looks like it might be where
As
we
you
need
wish.
to go. I'm looking for Red Jenny. What? What? Is that a small painted box? Doesn't say anything at all. Just get 3 sovereign? Okay, never mind. Be as rude as you want. That's what I'm talking about. Why haven't I came in here before? This looks interesting. Ash Warrior to attack, okay. Well, actually, I can equip that now, can I? Haha, I got 2 large size weapons. That's awesome. Actually, let me give this Beastman's dagger. I mean, I think that's still better than. I'll probably give this one to Zephyron then. It's cool. Having 2 full-size weapons is really good. Silver Chalice, awesome. I feel like there's something else here that's important. Oh, I guess not. Right, what next? Let's look at our journal. Okay, Wade's got the armor now. Let's go ahead and see what's going on there. We still got a couple of Drake skills left, so I'm curious what we're gonna do with the rest of these. I know we see Wade again in the Awakening DLC, but
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The
Hey.
great scale armor is done, and it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of, and it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now, please leave.
all right. Let's see what we got here. Superior, you say? Oh yes, absolutely. Oh, it's dexterity I get. Here's the thing, Liana can probably use this, can't she? Oh yeah, definitely. She can take the old Drake skin. And she has a... Oh yeah, this looks amazing. Looks much better. Now I still got a few more Drake skins.
Welcome.
Drake scales. I keep saying skins, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them.
Actually, I have some dragon scales.
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Eren? Today is a glorious day. Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
What can you make with it?
Patience, patience. Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon scale is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
Medium, heavy scale. So I'm guessing that's... Here's the thing. I'd like to say strongest, but I already have a lot. I don't have that many rogues. Well, I'm a rogue, Liliana's a rogue, Zevron's a rogue. I'm thinking of letting Liliana take this current set I got on now with the superior one, and I take the medium armor. That way Zevron doesn't get like the disadvantage of getting that medium armor, and I think that kind of works though, because I still got the massive I'm probably gonna give to Sten. The other armor I can give Ogren is probably a couple of other set. I think Alistair's armor right there is perfect for him, or I might be able to get him that set from the DLC from Kalen's armor. He can have Duncan's weapon, and I can have his dagger, maybe. I don't know. I think for the most part, I'm probably going to go with medium armor. The two light armors can go to Liliana and Zevron, and I'll take the medium. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move.
Wait, it doesn't take that long?
There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
It didn't cost money.
Of course, Eren. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Oh, hold on a minute. I gave you guys at least 30 sovereign. That doesn't make up for anything? 34. Oh, stamina regeneration. Okay, never mind. That's pretty good. Well, I gotta get... Here's the thing I miss out on, like... Maybe I should have actually went to the... I don't know. I just know that it's a... Makes no sense for him to take that. I'm pretty sure this will work out. I think I'll take this one. It's a little heavier, and the fatigue is a bit higher. actually significantly higher, but I do get stamina regeneration, so... Oh man, it's like triple. Ooh. Now I lose dexterity too. That's really one of the reasons why. Maybe I should have actually went with a heavy armor or massive. Actually, you know what? That. I'm thinking. Hold on. Oh, I don't get an autosave? Really? Really? Oh, come on, man. You know what? That's fine. I'll take it. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Stamina generation is pretty good too. I like the fact I get a lot of dexterity though, but dexterity is 42. I just need a lot of strength from that one. I'm good with dragon now, I guess. So, what else do I got? Missing in action. I never found these. I'm guessing we'll find these a long time ago, I guess. No. I think I might go back to the Brazilian forest just so I can kind of clear out that area. There's nothing I can do in Denham anymore. And I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to beat Plymouth. I know for a fact I'm not going to. Maybe? Wide world map, okay. Already got that. That's for the Kalen DLC. So outbursts, between forest, between ruins. All different. I'm gonna go back to camp.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Oh yeah, when you collapsed in battle. That's been a while. Okay. Yeah.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
You're undead? I don't remember this.
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
That's an amazing story if it's true. So you were never really completely dead then. Actually, yeah, it's true.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Long will the spirit last, exactly?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
That's a hell of a story. Okay, well, Let's see. Yeah, this the silverite armor that Sten has. That's the one that I want. That's the pretty much the best heavy armor in the game, besides the DLC stuff, obviously. And equip Starfang, but I want to equip that. I really do. Um, that's fine. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, actually, it's nothing. I just want to come back to camp. I think what I'm gonna do, I think Sten's pretty strong as he is, really. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring Sten, Alistair, and Win to the actual Plymouth fight. I think I'm gonna try and attempt to do it. As I have the dog with me, I think it should be relatively fun. Actually, before I go, let me go to Liliana real quick. She has something to say.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
About what happened today with Marjorie Wynn.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Some people surprise you, maybe you didn't want to admit it. I mean, is there anything I can do to help? I think there's nothing I can really say to her that really get her out of her own head. She's just surprised the person she thought she knew didn't really exist. That's actually pretty heartbreaking.
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
She would have attacked you there eventually, yeah. Well, let's actually call to her faith. I think her faith is the reason why she's a different person.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me, to know I'm not alone.
Don't lose your faith now.
Maybe I never found faith. I just pretended to because I knew the Chantry would hide me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
That mistake could always be rectified later, damn. What's important is that you didn't act on it. Because you didn't act on it, that means you're not the same person she is. She wouldn't take the risk. She was plotting to kill you as in the service of the Chantry. She could have thought that you changed a leaf, moved on. Instead, she thought that it was all a game. What's important is that you didn't act on it.
What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose who she became, so can you. Kind of weird, you kind of sculpt her like character to actually fit the narrative. Like you can say, don't punish yourself for doing something you enjoy. That's kind of fucked up. You're a good person, you always will be. I think number one's the best one. Marjolaine chose who she became, so can you. That's probably the best option.
How can you be so sure?
Evil doesn't worry about being good. Good point. You love the chance to help others. That means something. That's true.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Oh, she approves. Nice. Alright. So... Sten's sword is probably his main concern. Morgan probably doesn't have much to talk about. Is everyone, I think he's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and leave. Go to the Brazilian forest. Let's pick... Just gonna keep picking the same people. Maybe because I like this setup a lot. 2 rogues. I think I'm going to go to... Forest. I don't really have a purpose to going back to the actual, like, elfin village. I'll just go... Oh crap, here we go. What's this about? Oh, cutscene. Oh, Darkspawn. Darkspawn in this game looks so menacing. If compared to 2, it's not even, Vessel of the Spirit. Interesting. Let's do you. We're gonna focus on that. Lead. Balls. Wow, my attack is high as hell. You know these enemies are like really low. Good way to go. How are you still doing that, even though we... They would have gone to town.
Please, stop the bleeding.
Wait, there's more? Hold on. Oh, thank God these guys can jump in. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Damn, getting the work put in.
That was interesting. And draining.
What did you do? How'd you do that? I didn't know you could do that, yeah.
I didn't know I could either. I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
So you kill you doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
No, you shouldn't. Are you sure you can control that thing? I'm more worried about her than the fact she can control it. I think I'm more interested in her well-being.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
As you wish.
Elf fruit, I'll take all that. I mean, it's really cool she could do that, though, but still, I think that's a bit much.
On.
As you know, it's not important. Let's just go ahead and go to the forest. I really don't think I'm prepared for this fight, but...
Yes.
Flum's hut. I truly do not think I'm ready for this, but I'm going to give it the old college try. Oh, still leveled up. Nice. Champion, probably. Yeah, champion's pretty good. 1 for strength and then 2 for constitution. I need cunning. Crap. 14 cunning, 1 health. That's fine. And I'll go ahead and do. Wait, what do I need for this one? Strength? Strength, okay. Champion Warcry. Hold on. Oh, it's okay. That's nothing. Never mind. Okay, let's do it. I do 1 save before we go to camp. I'm gonna do 1 save right here. Okay.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
So we know.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose exactly?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
You think she'll just believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
What happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
See, here's the thing. I'm in a relationship with Morgan, and I know for a fact Flemeth is going to hurt her, so wouldn't make much sense for me to just, let it happen. So no. I mean, I already know. I already play the games. I know she comes back no matter what you do, but I'm gonna say no.
Shame. What will it be, then?
You die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
I already fought a dragon, so let's see if I can get this one. Okay, so I'm switching there. You're going over there. You're going over. She's hitting fireballs already. You can go over there, Win, and I'll meet you over there. Okay. Goodness gracious, that's wild. That is wild. Greater potion, please. You cannot die quite yet, my friend. Then do Warcry. Hey. Holy! Oh, damn, Alistair! That's definitely something. Life Ward, Resurrection. On. Let's see. He's right there. There we go. When cleansing aura. Oh God, I kind of walked into that. intricate. No. You get back. Yep, we're dead. We are absolutely dead. $70? Are you serious?
Hey, is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Crap. It's amazing to me how strong this woman is. We get her down to half health, that's something. Stan, what is going on with you, my guy? There's always an item that can actually help your health a bit. It's amazing though. Hold on, let me do his tactics real quick. Scrapper. Oh, hold on. Self at 25. Use most powerful. Safe. Kind of annoying to have to keep like. Oh my god! Okay, that's not good, not good, not good. I'm so glad I have this armor. I'm so glad I have this armor. Okay, that... brought me in again, damn. I mean, we're almost there, truth be told. We're like legit there. Oh shit, no, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Yep, he's dead. She grabs me, it's pretty much over at this point. Damn. Look at that! Look at that! That was so close! Oh my god. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Okay, so... Wind, stay right here. I'm gonna go over here and do this. Damn, that was rough. Oh shit. Oh wow. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but alright. Oh wait, Sten, tactics. I don't think he... Self-health. 25. Use the most powerful health potion. Thank you. Use most powerful. Oh, let me do defender. Scrapper. Oh. Archer, defender. Self, health, 25. There we go. Holy smite. What? That's fine, you can attack me all you want.
Show me what you got.
We almost got you. It's done. Oh shit. Damn. What am I doing? Attack. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, that was one sec. Assisted shit. I'm so glad I got this wave from it is so... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stand no! Oh no! Hold on. Revival, hold on. It's right, him right there. Okay, cool. Awesome.
I'm here.
Then we're gonna do group heal.
They'll never know what hit them.
Awesome. Oh shit. Alistair. Fuck. Oh no, not really. Okay, I thought it was gonna like that thing we suction in. Alistair got the kill shot again. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't think I'd be able to do it at level 16. I really didn't. I truly thought that... Oh, quest updated. Ben definitely leveled up. That's nice. Shapeshifter. I don't want Shapeshifter or Blood Mage. Arcane Warrior is interesting, but not really. I think I'll do Willpower and Magic. And I'll do Shock. No, hold on. Crushing Prison seems to be a smart play. There we go. Limit the Shapeshifter. Man, what a fight. Okay. You know what? It actually worked out for me. Let's see what she's got. There's only one bed in here, though. That's weird. Okay. Robes of Possession. Willpower -1. Oh, wow. I would let her use that, but at the same time, it doesn't give me, like, regeneration on, like, mana. That's what I really want. Alright, so we did it. Oh, there's a Raven right there. It's nice. I didn't even see that the first time. Alright, let's go back to camp. I already know what I'm about to do first. Gift. Limit Grimoire.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Massive magic. Nice. Alright, so now that's complete. I would end up selling this later. Well, now that that's done, we got quite a bit of gold. I feel that things are actually working out pretty well. So, what do we do now? Sword of the Barassan. Barasad. I don't know. I can't pronounce. Honestly, I kind of want to try. I think I got Durham done. I might want to go back to Lake Calenhad next. Hopefully, I'll be able to kind of.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Eventually get back to where I need to go. Let's go to the Calenhad docks. I'll see if I think I missed someone giving someone a letter, I think. Or not. Okay, that's inconvenient. Who are you? Just a merchant?
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegra can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Okay, damn. Actual talk never hurt anybody. Never mind. No ceremonial armored boots. Not really. +1 strength, that's pretty cool. Actually, I'll take that, yeah. Temperament, no. Blue satin shoes, okay. Sword of Mercy. Painting of the Rebel Queen. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that too. I'll take the traps too. I haven't actually bought anything in a while, so. Right. Moving on. Oh, usually it'd be like a cutscene. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go to Morgan and see what she has to say.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Sure?
I wish to know your opinion of love.
This is what is so important? My opinion.
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
I certainly don't love you. Wow. Are you saying that you love me? I'm gonna say number 2. Let's say, and if I do love you.
Then we are both fools, and we need to do something immediately. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness for us both.
Love is not a weakness.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
Damn. Doesn't have to get that complicated. Don't talk like that. I'm gonna say you're worth my distraction. I think she's having a rough time actually being dependent upon people. Her being dependent upon people is really like the crux of her main issue, especially with like Flemeth, since Flemeth taught her to be more isolated and without really much like human interaction. I think that's what's causing her to like not like how that is. And I kind of understand how she feels. I'm pretty much of an isolationist myself, but like I can understand that this type of thing is normal. It's okay to feel anxious or have butterflies. It's a human essentially.
You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
New screenshot. I'd like to be able to see these screenshots.
Your desire?
I want to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Now that Flem's dead, what now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
I'll always protect you, Morgan. Okay, I was thinking more about what now between us.
We have no idea what will happen in days to come, to talk of such things now. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Okay, so she is not ready to talk about the journal yet. Okay, so... Should I do the King's Confidant, or should I wait till after Orzammar? Because I feel like that's going to be a lot harder. I've done Sarah. I think I've done Tatiana and Dinner. I think Dinner's done. Irina and Redcliffe, I think I already got her too. The Calenhead, I got her. I definitely know I got her. And I got her in Dinner too, so I think we're good. Places of Power. That might be in Dinner. And then I think this is an Orzammar as well. For the most part, I think I'm good. I'm just kind of a little worried, so to speak. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I do feel kind of stupid. I should have probably used that dragon scale for like heavy armor, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head over to Orzammar now. Shale, Alster, and Gwyn.
Yes.
Liliana can sit back and kind of relax. So can Morgan. Gwyn I need because she's the only healer I got. I'm 90% sure that once we meet Ogren, I think that's going to be our last official party member. It'll be a wrap. So, alright, let's go ahead and go to Frostback Mountains. Never mind, we got something here. What's this? Oh, the same dude. Oh, I got that gift. I should have actually made sure to give him those gifts. Alright. Unremarkable.
Ooh, shiny.
Nice. Painting of the Rebel Queen. I should have actually went back to camp. And what's Silver Sword of Mercy? I think that's Alster. I'm 90% sure that's Alster. Shale, let's see. Morgan. Okay, blue satin shoes is indeed Liliana, so what about... Alistair. Let's Silver Sword. Oh, it's not her. Oh, the news is a Silver Sword of Mercy. That's actually Liliana too. Oh. It's kind of taking up space, so I might go back and give Sten someone else the other one.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see if he has anything else. I think I got most everything I need from him, but I can probably sell this dagger and his ash bow and his small fire crystal. There we go. Just to get some stuff out of my inventory I don't need. Yeah, we're good. Thanks for doing
This
business
should be
with
easy
me.
enough.
Finally made it! Oh, right, Orzammar. Actually, let me do this real quick. I want
Let's
to
get started.
clear my inventory before I do anything. Sorry. Let's go to Liliana. Let's do Silver Sword of Mercy.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, she's already maxed out.
Oh, how dear of you.
And painting of the Queen.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Right. Perfect. Sorry, I just want to get rid of that. I need to get my inventory like straightened out a bit more. Shale.
Yes.
Yes.
That works. Alright, sorry for that. Now we're back. We're finally doing Orzammar. Cannot wait. Who is this guy? Holy balls! Oh no. Of course. Chain lightning. There we go.
Only one Here we go. Time for some fun.
Whew. That mage was scary. Alright.
As you wish.
I'm guessing that was Loghain. Obviously. I can't take a hint. It's gonna be kind of funny watching people actually comment on the fact the actual live golem. It's actually funny as hell. Gossip. Oh, look at that. There's some deserter. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Short bow, I'll take that. And I'm pretty sure I feel a lot more confident in this when I say that I don't feel nearly as stressed out about levels now.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
How on earth do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
Oh? What was this about?
Stole supplies from your guild, assumedly, of course.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
I mean, technically, you could probably just talk about this in a normal way. And stun them, damn. Man, you're not dead yet. Oh my god.
Excellent!
Oh man, come on. my lyrium potions back. That's the important part. There's a raven. Oh, that's the guy with the sword. Sten.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais.
You Farron by any chance?
Oh, you've heard of me. What have you heard? And just so you know, some of my competitors have been trying to besmirch my sterling reputation.
Did you happen to find a Qunari sword?
Qunari? I'm afraid I don't know the word.
The people you looted by Lake Callan had, yeah.
Oh, them. Well, I have a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already.
You know who took it? The guy you took it from is still alive, don't you?
If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife.
What?
I mean, I'd have been more careful.
What? Who'd you sell it to?
A dwarf. He lives in Redcliffe. His name's Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, he's the proud owner of your giant sword. If you'll excuse me, I have this sudden urge to pack.
Huh. Interesting.
I find it very odd.
It meaning me. Am I in it now too? I feel honored.
For one who professes to be a warrior, I find it remarkably weak-willed and indecisive.
Whoa.
Thank you?
It also likes to hide its many weaknesses behind a veil of jocularity.
For a statue, you know a lot of big words.
Is there a reason it enjoys following others so much? Especially when it is in a position to lead?
Have you ever been responsible for someone else's life? Or a lot of other lives? Or an entire nation?
Of course not.
Then shut up.
I will remember this moment when the birds come.
What? What? Okay.
You wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone. But they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Okay, so you can kind of see here the dwarven, like, the dwarven economy, as well as its kind of like democracy, if you can call it democracy, or kingdom, being more accurate, is more. It's basically in a very backward sense.
What can I do for you?
Being shitty. Oh yes, the Nelfin Master. Yep.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
I mean, he just fired you, bro. You're not angry? Okay, yeah. Basically, Orzammar is a kingdom that basically practices, like, caste-based society, where if you're born into one, you can't get out of it. So there's no, like, way of changing it.
Speak if it must.
Which is weird. I don't particularly like that. Seems incredibly, like... I don't know. It just seems pretty weird, in my opinion, but... But I don't know. Who am I to complain? I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. And I guess you have an opportunity to change some things here.
Not suffer the delay of his
Vieta,
This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Why have your people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endroni Dukan returned to the Stone not 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Oh, right, we're a Grey Warden. We have these treaties that can actually make the dwarves actually let us in. Okay, yeah.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
And to your faults, King Dwells will not hear him today. I know my intimidation's too low. I don't even have level 1. Wait, do I have coercion, right? So that should still work.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Cool. Alright, we're here. Made it.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Damn. Thank you
Those
for that.
statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right.
Just a bit of
the best of their ancestors.
What's this?
Show some pity for a poor old man.
What do you need?
Spare a few bits for an old man. Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
I mean, I might give you money, but... Okay, so these are paragons. Paragons are actually
Now that's a thing of beauty.
human gods,
If you
essentially.
work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details. Yes, Mother.
Whoa. Okay, I'll get all of these.
Let's
These are
get
basically
started.
like, I wouldn't say they were gods. I think 90% of them are just really very good inventors that have, like, they're incredibly important people, and they're idolized among, like, the dwarven clans, essentially.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home
What I
to the
do?
best of us.
Yeah, they're quite grand indeed, I guess.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
I want to say, can't you stand up for yourselves? Why are you letting people... I don't know. I guess this is their culture, I guess.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Okay, so they are very closed off. They do not believe in
So,
help.
Sheol, when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep. My body does not tire or do other flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to dream at least?
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps. It paws its nose and mumbles incoherently.
Yes, of course. I thought we all... Huh. You watch me?
I watch all closely when they are still at night. There is little else to do.
For hours and hours?
I count the breaths. It helps to overcome the overwhelming urge to crush their faces while they sleep.
Well, I won't be doing much of that anymore.
Oh, dear. Okay, that's terrifying.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh shit.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders. I'll have him in the Legion.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Alright, fair enough. Can a city function like this? First off, I mean, it seems like you guys are about to spill out into the street, bro.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Seems a bit rough. Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Let's learn more about paragons, essentially.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Well, damn. Okay, let's talk about how I could, use Orzammar's assistance in this whole blight.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Yeah, I'll get going.
Yes, you should.
Jesus, man. Have you heard of restraint? Oh, the dog can level up. Okay, I didn't notice that. Constitution. Yeah, Constitution. Health regeneration. Nice. Thank you, Win. Okay. So, let's go. Let's just go step by step, I guess. Wall carving. What's this? Oh. Okay. This is an armor shop. Cool.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Okay, so he seems to be the first friendly dwarf we've met. You're part of the Smith cast. I'm sure I pronounced that.
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Not at all. I'm an elf, so... what do you know what's happened with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's
not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
So he's basically trying to say, I want to remain neutral. Whoever takes over, I'm not going to complain. Alright, so let's see what he's got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Oh, cool. That works. Dwarven's Longsword Silverite. 6 sovereigns, though. That's kind of wild. Let's see. Massive Dwarven Armor Boots. Oh, wow. I might see if I can get a set for... Can't remember his name. Ogren. Let me get him. No accessories, no gifts, no crafting. Oh, crafting. Really don't. I can sell these. I'll keep this one for Sten. Sprint mail, silverite. Don't need it. Cold damage. I can probably give that to Morgan, obviously. There's probably a few things I can probably get rid of. We don't need. Let's get rid of sense of awareness. That doesn't seem very. Keep the greater warmth, because that's always going to be fire damage, obviously. And I'll sell this too. I really don't need it. Not really, anyway. Got enough entry kits, so I'm happy there. Didn't really have much. Usually there's some gifts you can actually get for your party, but guess not. Who are you?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Not really. Who are you playing for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
The Deep Roads. Let's get some more information about that.
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Oh, okay, so it's been 5 years though, so I don't imagine he's alive. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
There are Darkspawn in the Deep Roads? I wonder why exactly. Why they decide to burrow underground near the Dwarven Empire?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Oh, I'm a Grey Warden.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Oh, nice. We help somebody. If we go, I think we're going to Deep Roads anyway, so I guess we'll, I'll be just one more thing we have to do. Alright, so let's see. Is there anyone else here we can talk to? Nope. Okay. Okay.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to Balin is clear. Why exactly?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Wait, what do you mean by the new way? Isn't the caste system working? I don't remember too much about the dwarves, honestly. I never played the dwarven origin line, so not entirely sure. Let's say, do you approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Light is coming, Orzammar can't be divided. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can't have two people trying to fight for the throne. You need to make an executive decision, or at least leave it to the council. They did say there was a council.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Well, damn. He's being very selfish.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Okay. He's kinda... say a jackass, but he's kinda pushing that shadow of the Empire. That's interesting. Stamina regeneration in combat. That's actually pretty good. There's no item set for it though, so I won't be able to get that bonus. Remarkable. Oh, I can get all of these. Golden earrings. I'll take that. Take that. I feel like I'm good there. I feel like I need to get my strength up more than anything else. Yeah. That works. Oh, I can actually free up some of my inventory. Hold on. Remarkable spear shield.
Very nice indeed.
Minor strength. Oh, in my keyboard. Okay. More XP.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Wait. Hold on, is he actually part of the Chantry? Yeah, I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Well, good luck with that. Let me know how it turns out. I'm not gonna spread your lies. Oh wow. Yeah, don't dwarves worship their ancestors, the people who are like really famous, essentially?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
Yeah, that's their religion. You shouldn't interfere.
You speak as if these people have deliberately chosen to reject the Maker, but most of them haven't even heard his name. How can they choose the path of enlightenment if they never learn that the path exists?
You think you can show everyone the way? I wouldn't say that. I'm not calling him a fool. But, at the same time, I can kind of understand that, well, I want to see if this is possible. I don't think you need to, like, open a whole church here. I think you need to just kind of spread the word yourself. And then if people start, like, coming around, sure, then that works. But you're kind of putting the cart before the horse here. I'll help. Why not?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
The Shaper of Memory. We heard about that guy. Something about learning Dwarven history. You want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Got a couple of quests, so that's something. Let's shop right there. That's town. What's this place? Constitution increases the character's health and for physical resistance. Okay, cool talk. Alright, so quite a bit here. Dust Town Thug Leader. What the fuck? Just attack me for no reason? What the hell, man? Done. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually switch to my bow and arrow, wasn't I? Okay, so we got
as you wish.
A bit of the caste list. What's that? The caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privileged and nobility, the warriors above all else, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there is also a clear underclass. These unfortunates, the so-called casteless, are believed to be the descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They have been looked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They have taken up residence in a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common area. So wait, hold on. So if you're not born within a certain family or a certain group, you're basically casteless, and since you can't join another caste, seems like it, you're just forever poor, or you're just not going to be able to have a good job. That doesn't make sense. Even so, there's some hope for the casteless, a dangling rope that offers a way up into greater Orzammar society. Since a dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is still part of that noble house. Encased, okay. Strangely, it is acceptable for casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance to woo nobles and warriors. Noble hunters, they're called, okay. So, male-dominated society. Okay, that's really weird. It basically kind of made women very much... Okay. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna judge. Not yet. I'm gonna get the whole picture. Dwarves we know on the surface are also considered castes once they leave Orzammar. So if you are a part of a really noble caste and you leave, you're gonna be automatically casteless. That's it. So let me see if I get this straight. You can't join a caste. You can only be born in a caste. If you leave Orzammar and reach through the gate themselves, you're casteless. If you are a male and your father was a noble, you're good. But if, for some example, you're a woman and you're born of a caste and you're not married or whatever, then okay, that's so... I hate using the word patriarchal, but it's pretty close to it, honestly. Who are you?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
It's not much as clothes either, man. Who are you to judge me?
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
What are you asking?
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
You're asking me, smuggling is illegal. Yeah, if you're dangerous, if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
I don't have that kind of money.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have actually talked to him first. I would have maybe waited until I had that much. How much do I have? 36? That would have been everything, sir.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Not looking for nobody. What's this place? This is a really rough place to actually live, Jesus.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
Oh, okay. So I guess, so wait, even if you're if you're castless, you can't even be a merchant? So what can you do?
Why don't you take a look?
That's so weird. So you're telling me there's nothing you can do once you're castless. You're basically screwed. That is really weird. That's like the strangest efforts boots. What's that? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that's actually really weird. I've never seen anything so, like, ridiculous. I would love a bomb. I'll take the bomb. Eventually I'll be able to get this stuff. I'm just kind of... hold on, I'm going to buy concentration agent. Because it's useful, but at the same time, like, it's so expensive. And there's no way else you can make it besides just buying it.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Jesus. Assembly directive. What's this? I don't know. I'm already not liking Orzammar just because of the fact that it's so, like, depressing, first off.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Oh, yes I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Oh, no, that doesn't happen. What?
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Okay.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Okay then. Fine. Who are you?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
How about a generous kick in the face if you ask again? What the fuck? I would... Okay, that's fucked up. Here, here's 5 silvers.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
What's that? What do you mean by that? Alright, tell me about Dust Town.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
You mean my brand? You mean that tattoo on your right cheek?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Jesus. This is a traditional Orzammar? How'd you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Jesus. Can they get away with it?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What the fuck? So not only do they have no ability to actually work, they're also basically a punching bag? What the fuck?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Jesus. I thought the dwarves were treated badly.
This should be easy enough.
Spare a bit for the needy?
Door appears to be made of solid stone. There's no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone. Just big enough for a finger. Alright, let's look through slot. Nothing blackness.
Please.
Okay.
It's not for me, it's for my child.
Wait, what?
Something on your mind?
Oh. Wrong person. My bad.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's like 5 silvers. Yeah, help yourself, man.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
You seem very upset. Is there any way I can help you?
I wish there were. My name is Erlenda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
Well, what does your family want to do exactly? What are they forcing you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Why on... Wait, hold on. If you're a miner, why would your son be casteless? Oh, unless the father wasn't part of the smithing caste. Okay.
In Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a miner like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed.
Is there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change? Sleeping in doorways?
What kind of life will he have? Spare him that pain? What the fuck? That's basically me telling them. What? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Can't you just take your son to the surface?
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
Maybe I can reason with your family. It would be hard up there, but you can make a life there. You'll be fine. Up there, it's my people they look down upon. Yeah, that's kind of true.
Strange that you would encourage me with one breath and be so bitter with the next. However you complain, you look well-fed and well-clothed. And that is more than I can give my son here. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
I don't know, I feel like her staying with her family is actually the worst suggestion. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. Beggar.
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
Oh, what? What is that? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. Alright. What's through this door? Blue chest. Don't really have enough room for that. Another chest. Nope. XP's always nice, but that's really it. Okay. This tea chest, that's it.
On.
So I'm glad I actually kind of came down here, because I kind of got an overview of, like, what's going on with this whole, like, dwarven situation, if I'm being honest. Truth be told, I don't really like this place, honestly, because it's so, like, weird. So, I can understand why so many people are kind of...
I hope that is someone being murdered and not simply singing.
We'll talk? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very safe place to be.
Wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Atrastvala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I want to hear a little bit about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
What is the Shaper? I mean, I know that it's a place where they gather knowledge. Maybe a more friendlier exclamation might be needed.
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Where can I find the Shaper of Memories?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
Okay. Any place I should see while I'm here?
The Nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the Assembly there, the Palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castless build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Okay, so the Proving's kind of like the arena, in Rome or whatever. Okay.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
Around of your best view for myself and the rest of the house. Okay, cool.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
Oh. I didn't see that much. I'll give this a shell. Hold on.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Okay. Trying to get shell up a little higher so I don't have to use that extra boost in strength.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
That's quite the title. I'm a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunca, something like that.
Wait, you knew Duncan? Hold on, what?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Who's your unit fighting exactly?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
So I've never been to the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Wait, Bronca. That's one of the Paragons, right?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Oh, it's getting pissed off, okay. What are you singing, my guy?
I mean, Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me. Most humans treat my people like your casteless, yeah.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Well, I already kind of know how the caste system works, but I'll ask him.
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
That's basically what I thought. So essentially... Oh, excuse me. So essentially, you're screwed if you're born in the wrong caste. That's stupid. I mean, it's not like if you join a caste, that'd be different, but you're basically just, your whole life is predetermined from the time you are born into this world, and that is insane. So, you get a vote on the next king.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you gonna vote for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
So he's probably... Well, I don't know. He seems like he was going more toward Harrowmont, but then... I guess he's going toward Harrowmont. He seems to be the best choice.
As you wish.
Can't remember who I actually picked the first time. Papyrus Pastron, Nervous Adventurer. Who are you?
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
What? Hold on, what? Bill, Madron? Madron? The fuck? Something's working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you've acquired from dead or terrifying adventurers point to an ancient evil. Or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. Okay, Villain Madon. Okay, that's definitely different. Okay, so we got some information on Orzammar as a whole. Truth be told, it's not looking pretty good. It looks so strange that they're willing to let people suffer simply because they won in the wrong caste. It seems like it's very backward, if anything.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, can't get through there. Nug Wrangler, who?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Are these things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I send any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Lost nug. Okay, so we're looking for something called a nug.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Oh, okay.
You look like you're not from around here.
You can say that, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Oh yeah, my companion here is from a Circle of Magi.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
That's interesting. Oh, Grey, a fan. Sorry, I'm busy. That's kind of mean as hell, right? Aren't there any mages here?
Of course not. Haven't you read First Enchanter Cathalin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic? He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Well, damn. So basically, dwarves can't use magic? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Sure. So what do you want with the Circle, then?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
That's not necessarily a bad deal. Sure, why not?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Okay, so I guess I'll go to the circle. Oh, I remember this quest now. Yeah. Actually, she shows up in Dragon Age Inquisition, if I'm not mistaken.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
I don't really I thought dwarves were immune to lyrium's effects.
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So, wait. It doesn't seem like you have natural immunity. It just means you know how to work around the procedures of, like, not getting infected with it. You can't do it every day, so you don't have natural resistance. You can't breathe it. You can't have direct contact with the blood, so I don't think it's immunity. I think it's just you being very safe and understanding the limitations of your... Yeah, I don't know. So you're saying working with lyrium made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
I don't know, that little laugh you did at the end, that's scary. A rose thorn. Help regeneration in combat. Some of these high-level weapons are so good, but they are unreasonably priced. That's ridiculous how expensive that is. No. Wait, large ice crystal. Shale. Oh, flawless crystal does health regeneration in combat. That's actually pretty good. Oh, come on. That was actually really good. Gold amulet. Gem bracelet. That works. I honestly want to get this crystal for Shield because, like, he gets dexterity, but he also gets, not ice, ice crystal. He gets a lot more defense, healing effects, procedure, a bit more better, but he gets health regeneration, which is a lot better than strength. I don't know. I don't really have that much gold, so I'll wait until I get a certain amount more, essentially. Oh, there's a nugget right there. That was easy. I mean, that worked. docks, right?
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I got one here for you.
Taraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Oh, okay, so there'll probably be a lot more nugs eventually. Magic increases the effectiveness of potions and poultices? I know that. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh, this is grand. The noble houses do love their luxuries, don't they?
Looks a lot better than the Dust Town.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Who are you?
Quest. Sorry, can't talk. A crier's work is never done.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm in Maw. I'm gonna do that. Hit them out. Before I go and talk to them, I kind of want to just kind of look around a bit. Any dance? Who are you?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Oh, so Dukin. Alright. I'll be butchering that.
Is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Balin.
Alright.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
They have an assembly, looks like, but not really a, I don't know, chamber of assembly. Alright. That's where we need to go. Let's actually just look around a bit more. It's so funny hearing, like, Shield's footsteps. Those things are, like, big as hell. Alright. Let's check around. Alright.
On.
Oh, this is Sabrent. We're gonna learn some stuff. So we got a couple of things here.
Who would dare take from the memories?
The hell?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Sabrent. What have we been reduced to?
I didn't know it was a warden. Let's get a good look at him.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Thief in the House of Mourning. Alright, so looks like someone stole it. That weird.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Oh, wow. That was mean.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
Wait, warrior girl? Who? Who are you?
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Okay, so I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of deep roads. I could look in return for some of that Orton wealth. It's a bit, quid pro quo, so let's actually just... I'll probably be in the deep roads soon, so it's gonna be a very large area. I imagine they'll have time to do this.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
So I got a couple of quests to go down to the deep road. I guess that's not bad. I'll be down there for quite a while, so I don't think I'll be too busy to look into this. Let's go to the Shaper. He's the main guy, right?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Shaper of Memories. I already know this title. So how does he know who I am? How does everyone know that I'm a warden? I know I'm an elf and everything, but still.
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Oh, so someone must have told him, I guess? Oh, let's talk about the Chantry, yeah.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
One of Orzammar's own has returned, spread the chant. Let's just say I come on behalf of that brother. I don't think my elf character really believes so much in the Maker. Even if we did see the ashes of Andraste cure all Eamon, he's still pretty skeptical, I think. I think he's more interested in his own, elven lore than the actual, Andraste itself, so...
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Well, damn. Cunning the Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. My cunning is only around, 30. That's not really high. Should be a little higher for a rogue, but I'm going for that armor, so I think Persuade would be better.
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me some of the Orzammar history. I'm interested.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old Empire. During the last Blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Wait, so Kal Sharok is still, alive, essentially, but they don't want to be part of this particular Dwarven Empire. Or the main Dwarven Empire, okay. So, okay, I have to lose your golems. This one right here behind me, by the way.
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle. But Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Okay. I already know where it is. Let's go to, a golem like this.
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
That's never mind. I think I got everything I need.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Okay, well, at least they acknowledged that Shale was here. Yeah, a couple of books to read. They'll probably give us some information. I don't really know too much about Orzammar. I do know that the Legion of the Dead was one of my favorites. I like the armor. The Legion of the Dead. I don't think I'll be able to get all of it. I think it's kind of like the Templar armor, where it's like, it just depends on luck, essentially. Or the game decides to randomize. I'm definitely getting some XP now. Yes. Oh, chest. Search for the true prophet. This doesn't seem... I'll take it. Oh no, I did have armor of diligence at one point. I left it in the whatchamacallit. Alright, so now I think I want to go back to Dusttown. I know it's kind of a pain in the butt to do that, but whatever. I do want to kind of do that quest real quick. The Thief in the House of Learning. Let's go back through Orzammar to that Dusttown. One thing I really do wish they did, at the very least, was
support Lord Harrimont at your own peril.
So it's between Harrimont and Balin.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations abound.
Essentially, they're just lying, essentially. There's no real, like, proof to any of that. Like, council writ. What was that? Oh, it's a paper. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, at the very least, there's some, weird things happening here. Oh, I could drop this quest off too, so I can knock that out. Hold on.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He's agreed to let you hold these prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
You get any XP for that? I don't know. I kind of figured. I don't know. Well, let's just see. I'm debating whoever's gonna keep this tradition going with this castless nonsense. I'm probably not gonna support, because why on earth would I want to do something like that? Who does he have the tattoos?
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
What makes you think I'm looking for anything?
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dusttown. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Oh, damn it. You bastard. Alright, he's stunned. Yeah, you're not gonna make it, buddy. Proving. Wait, the thief didn't have the stolen totem. This receipt on his body suggests he may have passed someone on the proving grounds. Okay. So, she isn't approving. Gotta fix that. Alright, so... Alright. Guess back to the main quest. I gotta go to proving anyway, so I gotta do that. on, so I'm more interested in going to the assembly first for anything. I want to see. Oh, look, there's a nug right there. Okay. Definitely wouldn't have found him like that. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the assembly and see what's going on, and then I'll make a decision there. I feel like that's a smart decision. At least I know which one to go to after the assembly. Whoever's gonna keep up this nonsense, I'm not gonna support them. At least not in thought, anyway.
Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change. No dwarf is without worth, he has been heard to say.
Okay, so he's basically saying, okay, Balin wants the, okay, so Balin doesn't really want to keep up with tradition, so that's interesting. Bar tag.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Yeah, gotcha.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
They are coming unbound. Okay, so that happened.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Oh, the first person doesn't actually recognize me as an actual Grey Warden. That's surprising.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
So, who has the authority to aid me? I already know that's going to be a king. Constantly reminding them that a blight is coming isn't going to help at all, because first off, they're fighting Darkspawn now. And Darkspawn were not a major thing. They were still fighting them, so them telling them that blight's on the way is going to change their mind. So let's just figure out how to break this stalemate where everything comes undone, whatever.
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Oh, that didn't answer too much. Alright, let's look at this real quick. So, can't do anything here. So let's just go to the assembly. Uh, I guess I'll talk to both, maybe? I guess I'll talk to him because he's like right nearby, so just kind of weighing my options here.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Let's talk about who is Prince Balin. Let's just get the introductions out the way.
Why, the rightful ruler of Orzammar. A title he would have greeted you under, had not subversive elements been plotting against him. He is King Endrin's only surviving son. There is no reason to seek any other to take the throne.
Now, hold on a minute. Is Dwarven culture kind of like the same with most kings, where their sons are going to be the ones that inherit the throne? If that's the case, then Haramount's kind of being a usurper, so it's kind of like a green and black in like the House of the Dragons, sort of situation. So I assume that this is the greens and the blacks are the Haramounts. Okay. That makes it a little bit more easier, if that's kind of what's going on. Let's talk about the treaties.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Battling the Darkspawn is more important than politics. That is true, but I don't think they care. Remember, they're living with Darkspawn threat every single day of every hour, so 4 isn't really gonna help at all. Let's see if we can talk to Balin.
You must understand, Haramont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
Knife in the heart? Balin is the only son who lives. Hold on, I thought King Endrin himself supported Haramount. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That hurts worst of all. That Haramount would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence? I need to make sure I'm doing the right thing here.
Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to 2 different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Isn't there someone you can report him to? I mean...
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Haramont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
You'll hold a distant relative over his duty?
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
Alright, I'll do it. Why not?
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much. But Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.